Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a new mod map tour of Les Chazets. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Les Chazets. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong and I do apologize. But we're going to take a look at this map here. We are on new farmer mode. This is where we start off looking in new farmer mode here. So over in the mod hub it says welcome. We present here a typical map of French landscapes. You will find on this map a French style environment, one farm for cows, sheep and chickens, one farm for pigs, one farm for cereals, about 60 fields, 5 selling points, one cattle market, one sawmill, car traffic, pedestrians, one spinning mill, one supermarket for milk and eggs, a biogas system, it's ready for seasons, and the manure system, and much more, it says. All right, so this is by, there's several people on here. So it's by SoModding or SoModding. It's also by Quadrant 3300 and LS-ModTeamFrance. This map is 352.30 megabytes, and it is currently for PC and Mac players only. All right, excuse me, let's jump right into this bad boy. So this is a cool map. So we'll go into the map here. So first let's go and turn that off and turn that down. Moving across, you do have contracts on fields here. Finances, you have no starting loan. You start off with $100,000. You have a lot of starting equipment, which we'll look at in the store here in a minute. And then going through, we have several sell points, which we'll look at what they're going to take as we go through to them. So the map here, what do you start off with? So you start off with, this is kind of your main farm here. This is $347 and $0.88. This is the farm I was talking about with cows, sheep, and chickens. So it has cows, sheep, and chickens here. Then there is the cereal farm, which I'm not sure where that is going to be. That might be, I bet you it's one of these guys over here. So we're going to go ahead. So this guy is 92. Let's give us some money here. We'll go in here and actually let's set the time up to noon just so we can see a little bit better. Let's go back over here. We're going to give ourselves some money so we hopefully can have those animals show up. So this looks like it's a farm over here as well as this up here. So that one has a silo on it. So we're going to buy this. Perfect. That's the one for pigs. All right. And this, I'm assuming, since it has the farm silo, is the one for, yeah. Okay, perfect. So that one has you don't start off with those two. You do start off with field 1, 16, and 18. Field 1 is 37,000. Field 16 is 46, and field 18 is 53. Yeah, lots of different little fields and bits and spots here. So this is a cool map. It's a bit, yeah, there's just a lot going on. It's really cool. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the starting farm here. Then I think we'll take a look out here at the pig farm. And then we'll head in here and we'll take a look at this section, drive up and take a look at the cereal farm up there. That'll give us kind of a good kind of overview of kind of some of the stuff going on. And then we'll drive back down. We'll loop around the outside here, take a look at the BGA, come up through here. Then I think what we'll do, we'll probably head over, take a look at this section over here, then we'll head back across and then take a look at the main part here, and then we'll do a flyover at the end. So we'll drive through it, and then we will also fly through it. So that's kind of the plan that we got going on for this. So that's since we're at the starting farm with all of our equipment around, let's take a look at what we start off with in the garage here. So we start off with a Massey Ferguson 5610, a Fendt Favorite 511C. You also have a Case IH 7210 Pro. So 3 tractors, fantastic set of tractors there. This is one of my favorites for starting out. Then you also have a New Holland TX32, pretty standard. You also have a pickup truck, which is nice. You have a decent sized trailer there, as well as a header for your New Holland TX32, and then you also have a corn champion, which is great, so you can do sunflowers and corn right off the bat if you want to, then, or you can just sell it. You also start off with a small plow, a small cultivator, a small seeder. It's not a direct drill, and you also have a small planter, which is really awesome. You have that too, so that's fantastic that they give you all that stuff. Then we have a fertilizer spreader for solid fertilizer. And neither of these do, this one does fertilizer at the same time as well. Okay, but anyhow, continuing on, then we have a small mower, a windrower, or not a windrower, we do have a windrower, but this is a tedder. So we have a tedder, windrower. We also have a roll belt 150. Then we have a bale trailer, a Silo King, a straw blower. We also have a water tank, a silage leveler, a header trailer. Yeah, that's everything right there. There's no, as far as I know, there's no modded placeables in this, so I don't think you can clear any of this stuff out. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Take a look through here. Yep, all that's base game, and base game. Okay. The other thing I actually want to look at real quick Since it should, yeah, right here. So we'll look at the starting farm in a second, but let's go out to just, do we own this land here? I think we do. I want to see kind of what they have for landscaping textures. So that one, okay, some pretty common ones there. Okay, looks pretty standard. There's your grass texture there. And the more grass with dirt in it, another grass texture. So there's that guy and that guy. Okay. And then we have gravel. And then we have, oh, we have the kind of squared tile stone. Oh, this one's the squared tile stone, kind of more dirty and rugged looking. Then we got this guy, what is that? Looks like, oh, it's like a kind of more of a cobblestone, it looks like. Kind of a rock feature there, another rock color. And then we have the kind of more sandy, liquid looking dirt. Then we have a darker, then we're back to, okay, yeah, that's the one we started with, looks like. So yeah, lots of different stuff to landscape there. So, all right, let's hop out of there. So this is where we are at. I'm gonna pull the map up here. So we do have some nice features. First off, we should have a farmhouse right here. Yes, there we go. So sleep trigger there. If we hop out here, we can take a look around. We got a pickup out here. This is gonna head out to the main road. So this should open up for us, perfect. And then this right here is gonna be our pigs, right? Or our sheep, excuse me. Yeah, this is our sheep. So this is probably where water is going to go for them. Again, I'm not going to be able to find all the triggers for you. I'm just not going to be able to do that. There's just a lot of stuff going on for that. Lights are going to come on. There should be some light switches around, it looks like. Very nice. Very well done. I like this quite a bit. It's a nice open barn area. Lots of storage and stuff in here, as well as running your sheep out of it. They can do that if you'd like. Light switch there. Turn that off. On. Nice. Oop. Trying to get that to open. There we go. Okay, triggers on that side. Like the food trough is here, which is awesome. Buying them is probably, that's probably their wool spawns. I wonder where buying them is going to be at. I know I said I wouldn't look for all the triggers. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay, anyhow, there you can buy them somewhere. So heading around this way, we'll keep going this way. We should have also, there's fuel on here as well as a farm silo. So we'll want to make, those are around the corner here. So we'll take a look at those as well. Coming out here, I'm not sure if this is going to give you water or not. It looks like it would. I don't think it's part of the, there's all sorts of different storage and stuff in here. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure if they're actually going to hold stuff or not, but you also have a workshop here. There's a trailer there. And over here, this looks like this is going to be our silo. Probably, I would guess. Yeah, we're on top of it. Okay, so farm silo. Oop, we were right on top of it. So let's get out of there. Go back, tag that again. Oh, maybe. Well, we have some bunker silos here anyhow. Let's see. So if that's possibly put in, fuel right here. Yep, fuel's right here. Oh, sorry, I'm missing a lot of stuff. We'll come back to all that here in a second. I'm trying to figure out this silo situation here. Ooh, let me run back around. Would have thought that'd be fuel on the other side. There's lots of different stuff going on here. Okay, so, oh, you know what? This is probably parked under it. Yeah. Here we go. So that's probably what's going to give you the stuff out of the silo. So this is probably the dump point. That's probably the, not dump point. Okay, so what I'm going to do, there's a lot of stuff to test out. So we're going to finish touring this, and I'm going to kind of drive around, see if I can't get some stuff out of some of the stuff, see if any of it's any buy points or anything like that. But over here, we also have two bunker silos. So you have this one right here. It shows you it's a bunker silo, another bunker silo right there. Moving over here, this should be our cow pen, right? Yeah, the cow pasture is going to be this section right here. So I think there's an entrance back here more so. But there's milk there. So this whole setup's kind of your cows. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, anyhow. Lots of storage, big storage shed along there, big one along here. So you have plenty of room for storing different things. And then chickens are going to be, gosh, chickens are probably... probably right here. Yep, right here. So kind of some free roaming chickens, it looks like. Yep, okay. Let's just get a couple chickens. I'm sure they're probably free roaming-esque chickens. Or they're nowhere to be found. That could also be the case too, but I don't see any chickens. Oh, there they are. So they are kind of, they're just all over the farm. Okay, fantastic. Good to know that. That might drive some of you crazy. And some of these also have lights too, which I like that they have like a little red glow on them. Because it kind of helps you be able to find them a little bit easier so you can kind of see what you're doing and stuff like that. But then this gate goes also out to the front. And your field that you start with over here, one of the fields, one of the three fields, is this guy right here, field 1. So fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and bring something over here from the store so we can test out a couple of these triggers. All right, so I did some testing. This is what we're gonna go around the map in. So I bought one of those for us to drive around in. So what I found out, this is the fuel tanks. This is your fuel source, and it's a buy point. This is where you dump in for your silo, which is what I assumed, and this is where you get it out of for your silo. So those two are there. I couldn't get anything to come up over here. I couldn't get this to give me anything in a water tank, and I couldn't get anything out of this either. So I tested those. There might be some other stuff on here that I missed, but I don't think... Possibly this would give you water, but yeah, as far as I can tell, those things that I just talked about don't do anything for you other than being just decorative. So regardless, there you go. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll head out and we'll take a left and head up there and, well, you know what? We'll take a right and then we'll head up over here, take care of this stuff, come back down, loop around here. And then we'll loop up this way, take a look at that, and then drive down and finish in here. So that's what we'll do. Something like that, anyhow. So we'll take a right instead. So driving around, this is a very nice map. It's really well done. So I'll kind of give you guys this kind of perspective on it before we do the fly through. So yeah, there's nice little fields like this. I don't believe these hedges have any collisions, which, I mean, I didn't figure they did. They don't look terribly intense, but I'm not getting any collisions coming up, so which is fantastic. But our first stop here is the store. This gate, if it's closed, you just click to open it. So just so you're aware about that, I opened it to get the gator out. But over here, we can enter the store there. The store's got a lot of really cool details on it as well. So, yep, fantastic detail there. Over here, we have our sell point. So yeah, if you wanted to sell anything, you can sell your vehicles or repair them over there. Yeah, that's what we have over here. So then we'll head out and take a look at our first sell point, which is going to be right up there on the right. So we'll take a look at that real quick. I like this map quite a bit. It has a nice kind of little homey feel to it. I don't know how else to describe it beyond that, but yeah, it's quite nice. Perfect. So again, that's one I just clicked to open that gate up. Yeah, I know, I get it. I'm moving. So right here, this is a sell point for us. So we are at, so let's just get up here, FS cereal. So FS cereals is going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn. It's also going to take nothing else. That's it. So just kind of your basic cereal crops there, which makes sense. It's FS cereals. Let's see if you can drive around. I think you can to get out. Ooh, a little tight, but yeah. Oh no, here's a sell point. Jeez Louise. Is this the sell point? The tag's over there. Strange. Maybe it's just the entrance that's there, but that looks like that's the actual sell point. So yeah, just be wary of that, because that's probably just a way station, isn't it? Yeah, of course there's a, yeah, you can just ignore me. I see the, geez, I see the waypoint there. Okay, never mind. So anyhow, the sell point's around the side of the building there. Let's head up this road here. And again, this is going to take us out this way towards the cereal farm. And actually, it's going to take us past, well, at least field 18. So the next field up here on the left is going to be the field that you also start off owning. That's going to be that guy right there. So you do start off owning that. This isn't a terribly huge map, but it's quite nice. I quite like it. Something a little bit different. I don't know of anything that's super familiar to this, but wow, this is a nice yard. So here we are at the cereal farm. So it looks like you have another repair trigger here, which is fantastic. And that turns on those lights as well. Yeah, really nice. So big open garages for storage of things, which is fantastic. And do you get, I don't think you get a sleep trigger up here. So you could download like the doormat or something like that to get something up here that you would want, which you should just be able to sell if you wanted to. You could probably just sell this off, right? Yes. Okay, yeah, you could sell that. There's still the farmhouse down there, but yeah, you could sell that off. Which also to note too, this has a lot of the nice kind of grass areas, which are part of your animal pens. But if you wanted to mow some of those, you easily could. But yeah, over here we have another silo set up. It looks like this looks like our farm silo, doesn't it? It does look like the farm silo, but yep, we're over top of it. So you put it in there. Okay, perfect. That's much more obvious than the other one. Fantastic. Nice little shelter there for you, and this is going to open up for us. Huge open area in here. Is this a bunker silo? This isn't a bunker silo, is it? No, just kind of storage for crops. That's kind of nifty. That's cool. Fantastic. And you can, again, hit the lights, which I do like that they have that glowing red. It makes it so much easier to find them. That is a really nice feature. I like that quite a bit. Yeah, coming in here, this one has a side gate as well. Perfect. That's what you have here. And do you have a fuel? Yeah, you have a fuel point. So that guy right up over there, I'm assuming is going to be the fuel point. It looks suspicious like that's the fuel point, but it could be this guy here. This says, yeah, that kind of looks like it might be. A little bit of detail issues there, but yeah, so one of those tanks there is going to be a fuel point. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Oh, what's going on here with this? Farm 1 Workshop, FS Cereals, Farm 3, Wood Factory, Sugar Factory, Animal Dealer. Sugar Factory, is there? Are those French Fries Factory? Okay. I don't think there's any production on here, is there? You would think it would note that in the oh yeah, sugar. Okay, it's just telling the sell points. I was getting excited. I was like, oh, there's production on here. No, I don't think there's production on here, but never mind. But yeah, Farm 3 and Farm 2. Okay, yeah, we went to those. Farm 1. Okay, yeah, we went to all those. That's fantastic. I'm trying to see if there's anything on here that I'm missing from this map. I don't see anything. All right, anyways, that's kind of cool to have that up in there. I like that quite a bit. That's a nice feature. All right, and again, this is just this section up here, which is, was it 45? Yeah, 45 to buy. It doesn't come with any fields, but there's plenty of little fields around it. So, okay, we will head out of here now and head back down to the main route. Yeah, some of the pictures on the load-in screen for this in Seasons is pretty cool. So I think it would be a nice. This would be a good one for Seasons. It looks very nice. But anywho, you have a nice little town here, or whatever you may want to call it. So we'll run that stop sign, no big deal. Oh geez, well, again, it's not a Farmer Cup video without a crash. That wasn't quite a crash, but it was close. It was sketchy regardless. But anyhow, so we have a nice water feature up here. I love my water features on maps. I think they add quite a bit to it. I think it's very nifty. So ooh, that was close. But yeah, a really nice bridge here. It's a nice setup. Like that quite a bit. It's fantastic. Yeah, I like that. All right, continuing around here, we're kind of on the outskirts of the map now, if you will. That's the edge of the map up there. But, oh, we are gonna, yep, there's the crash. I couldn't let you guys down. There's the crash. Yeah, I know you're honking at me, the guy. But anyhow, all right, we're continuing on now. We're gonna try to get everything in on this map tour in a 30-minute window would be my goal. I mean, you already know how long the video is, but train on here, that's something to note real quick. Let's see if we can't... Or train we can switch to. That's a negative. Okay, always good to check because you never know, but there is train tracks going through there, which is pretty nifty. Okay, so we have some sell points coming up here. Well, actually we just have the BGA, I guess. So let's take a look at the BGA. Is this gonna be one that I have to get out? Yep. Okay, I'll just run and take a look in here. So way station there coming in, you got a bunker silo there, which is that go all the way back. Yeah, it's a big bunker cell. Then you got another one there for you. Digester here, which, oh, that's the other thing I want to test, which I'll test in a second with the digester. Digest state is probably going to be, oh goodness, it's not super obvious on this map. I mean, it's going to be around here somewhere, I'm sure, so I'm not too worried about it. It's probably over by those tanks over there, would be my guess. Oh yeah, actually it is. It's manure system ready, so that's going to be your hookup there. So never mind, that's where you're going to be. If you don't use manure system, don't worry about it. If you want to learn how to use manure system, I do have a video about that. But let's go ahead and take a look here at the BGA. Let's go ahead and buy it. 184,000, so it's a little pricey. But what is it going to take for us? Biogas plant's going to take silage, typical, as well as grass and hay. It's also going to take manure and slurry, which I like. A lot of maps are doing that. It's a nice feature, and there's nothing else that it takes. So just those guys there for you. But let's go ahead and, yeah, I know, I'm getting honked at out here. Geez, I'm really holding up traffic. All right, what I'm gonna do, and what I try to do if I remember, is test to see if you can just pull right up next to this, or if you actually have to load it into there to get something to sell. So I'm gonna fill this up with, let's go this way, it'll be a little bit easier. Actually, that'll work too, because it accepts grass. So am I gonna, yep, okay, perfect. So I can go ahead and I can dump that in. So you don't have to lift it up into there, which if you want to play realistically, I'm sure you probably can. Oh, is that all it's going to take? I guess I dumped right past where it takes it to. Anyhow, okay. Strange. I doubt that's something that's wrong with the map. It's probably something I was doing. But anyhow, we'll continue on now. Hop out of there. All right. Fantastic. We'll head up this way and head around the bottom section of the map here. There's a little bit of hills and terrain and some different trees and such on the sides of the road and whatnot that you might have to contend with if you want to. And there's some fencing there that I know will frustrate some people, but I do kind of like a nice open map myself. But this is, I mean, you can't knock on the detail on this. This thing is very well done. Oh boy. Traffic. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, since we're down here, we'll hit the sugar factory and animal dealer, and then we'll head back out and around here, or we'll probably just cut across field 44 to save a little bit of time for us. Yeah, so we'll just head up this way. Oh, you're taking that corner, aren't you? Darn it. All right, animal dealer is up here on the left. Got another one of those gates that's going to drive me over the edge, but should be able to open it. Like the automatic gates, but that's fine. All right, and where are you actually going to buy? Big trigger space there. Perfect. Okay, yeah, large trigger there. So there is your animal dealer. We will drive over to the sugar dealer now, which is probably also going to have an equally frustrating gate. I don't have any issues with the gates in actuality, because once you open them all up, it's fine. But no, there's an automatic gate. Look at that. Fantastic. Let's drive around this bad boy, see if we can't figure out what we're doing in here. Wonder if that would recognize that from other maps. What is it? Is she a farm that has something similar to this, where you can get what is it, compost from there? Oh, going the wrong way, I think. But anyhow, here's your sell point back here. So the sugar factory. Take a look at that bad boy. Sugar factory, and my guess is sugar beets and sugar cane. Yes, sugar beets and sugar cane is what this is going to take. So that makes perfect sense with it being a sugar factory of some type, or way, or shape, or form, or whatever the case may be. But oh, well, if you don't hit the pillar, you can probably drive out this way. We'll find out momentarily. Yeah, looks like it. Ooh, that thing didn't want to turn there. Yep, we can head out this way, whatever the entrance or exit. Yeah, this looks like the exit. Okay, we're gonna head, I think we're just gonna cut through here. So we're heading through field 44 right now, and we're gonna come out in the road. The road just kind of loops around the outside there, but you guys know what roads look like, so we're just gonna hop out here. That's cool how that kind of loops around there. I like that. Kind of nifty. Oh man, that little old like kind of water mill is pretty cool. That's awesome. I was called it a windmill, but not quite the same thing. And here you do have some forestry areas on here, so if we take a look at that in the map real quick, there is kind of this little forestry area here, in which I believe, is there another section of forestry? Maybe up there, but yeah, not a super forestry map, but you have some areas, and I mean, that would be difficult to forest. That's pretty steep there, but. All right, and we have another sell point here, and the lime station's over here as well, so this looks suspiciously like the lime station is going to be right over in here. Let's see if I can't get a trigger to come up. This thing should be able to hold lime. I spam the R key. And it could also just be that this is decorative and I'm just not the brightest. Let's just continue around. Okay. Continuing around here. What do we got over here? Oh, here we go. I bet you this is the lime station. That's a sell point there, probably. Maybe. Also, could be that it just really doesn't want to put it in this vehicle. Definitely a possibility, but yeah, so we tag the lime station. Oh, well, look at that. Is that it down there? Oh wow, so you're coming around that side. Okay, that's cool. That's probably the lime station down there then. This is probably just a sell point. So this is the Agri LB, so let's take a look at that bad boy. It's gonna take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, and corn, and that is it. So just your basic cereal crops here. Let's go take a look at that lime center real quick. Pop on down here. It looks like we were gonna be a little bit past my 30-minute mark, but trying. Looks, oh, it's probably this thing right here. Jeez, I am just not doing great at seeing things today. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's just lime, right? Yep, okay, perfect. Fantastic, okay. Woo, we're making it. All right, we're gonna head up this way and take a look at this farm up here, and then I'll probably cut you guys out while I drive down to here just to save a little time, and then we'll take a look at all this stuff that's in here, and we will wrap up the map tour with a flyover. I think that'll be how we're gonna do things. All right. Oh, I wanted to turn up there. There we go. All right. Head up this way. Nice little bridge there. Can we make the cut? Perfect, we got it. Okay. Fantastic. rail bridge there. And around here, if you hear my cat in the background, I'm sorry. He is crying out to me. I think he wants dinner, but I think he doesn't know I fed him. Anyhow, sorry, side little bar there. I really like the landscape on this bad boy. A lot of nice details on here, which some people think, you know, the details are just kind of get in the way, but depends on what you're going for. No, you know, it's just, it helps make it a little bit more immersive of an experience. So I like the maps that do that. Even though I'm more kind of a clean, more functional type where I like things to kind of be nice and neat and tidy, but still, it kind of gives you the impression you're driving around in the countryside, which I like that aspect of it quite a bit. So no complaints from me. Regardless of whether or not it's your cup of tea, it is a nice map. It's very well done. So, all right, and this looks like our other farm. Oh, geez, our other farm up here. So let's hop out and walk around a little bit. Might as well. So coming in here, can you get over to that? Assuming we're gonna walk around to it. But coming down here, this is the pig farm. So my guess is this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be your slurry pit. That's cool. All right, this guy right here, which this is a fuel point, isn't it? Yes, so we have a fuel point right here, which is fantastic. I like that. This might be a water point here. Walking around here, let's see. Pigs are gonna be in here, and this is probably where the manure is gonna be, is in that pit there. If there's a, right here probably. Yep, there's the buy point for the pigs. It's like water there, food and straw is gonna be in there, so bedding's in there, and you got different shelters for your various vehicles, which is fantastic. Yeah, really well done. All right, we're gonna hop out this way, and we're just gonna sneak out the back here. Hop back in here. So I'll bring you guys back in a second. I'm gonna get us down to probably right here, and then I'll drive us down into there, and we'll take a look at the rest. So I will see you guys in just a moment. All right, and here we are. This is the junction we're gonna take a look at. So we're gonna go down this way. Start taking. Is there actually? I'm thinking about that. Okay, there's a fuel station at the. Okay, at the back of the store. Okay, so that tank at the back of the store. Because I was thinking, I didn't remember seeing a gas station on the map, but I mean, not that it really matters. You have fuel points all over the place. Every farm has one, and now that we know the store has one, that all makes sense. So, oh, this isn't gonna go good, is it? Oh, that was close. Woo. Really aggravating people on the road today, it sounds like, or it looks like. But there's a lot of traffic on here. It seems like it's a fairly happening kind of map. Oh, and here we have a sell point. I'll just park in the middle of the road, it's fine. That's gonna open up for us. Lots of way stations on this map, looks like. Yeah, it's another way station there. Oh, and this has another gate out the back end. What we got going on here? All right, right here, sell point. This is the grain station, which I'm gonna bet is the other one that's gonna take all the cereal crops. Yes, the grain station. Wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, and corn, and that is everything. All right, let us hop into the gator and continue on the tour. We only have, well, we have most of the sell points, I guess, left, but after that, that's about all the map, but they're all in this area, so shouldn't be too bad. Hop over the railroad track here. There's the ATM feature. I'm not sure who all uses that, but I don't really use it a whole lot. But anyhow, coming down here, I'm gonna use the money function, but just not in that form. All right, coming down here, it looks like we have, oh goodness, we have another sell point here. What is this one? This is the spinnery. Okay, cool. So we're at the spinnery. Spinnery is gonna take your wool and your cotton. That makes sense. Pretty typical spinnery there for us. Further down here, we have, ooh, the sawmill looks like. At least that style of sell point. This might be wood chips, maybe? No, it looks like it's for loading the train. Never mind. Looks like our, probably over here, the wood chips. Let us see. I bet the wood chip sell point's probably with that pile there, but here's your log sell point. It's gonna be right here, and there's your trigger for that. So, awesome. Let's go ahead and just do this. Be a little bit quicker. But oh, the sawmill, I guess. So let's make sure that's where we're at. Sawmill, perfect. And the sawmill, I'm assuming, is just gonna take wood chips. Yes. Okay. And then we'll do this because this will be just a touch faster than me walking back across the yard. I could speed it up a little bit, but it's all right. We're almost done here. Okay, so we have 4 more sell points, I think. Or no, we just have 3. Oh, geez, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the map. Whew, that was a close one. All right. Now that I've crashed several times, I think I've made my point. All right, ooh, don't want to hit that guy. All right, should be able to get to him taking a right down this way. Some tight areas in here, so just be aware of that. Yeah, so right here, the garden shop, that the barn sell point's going to be back in there. So back over by where those bales are at, most likely. The barn sell point's going to take silage, and it's going to take your grass, hay, and straw as well. And that is, I believe, everything for that. Yes, it is. Okay, and then we have 2 more sell points up here towards the end. First one's going to be right around here, I think. Yeah, right here. Okay, fantastic. So we have a sell point right here, which we are at the Ledley, which I'm probably saying that wrong. I do apologize. And they are going to take milk and eggs. So what was that in the mod hub that said it was called? It's the proper name for it. Let's see. Supermarket. Okay, so that's probably just the French word for supermarket. Okay, fantastic. Head out this way. And this across the way should be the final one. What is this? The French fries factory. My guess is they're going to take potatoes. I mean, could be a wild guess, but my guess is if you drive through here and head around, you'll be able to sell them potatoes. Yep, it's looking suspicious. Okay, looking really suspicious. The French fries factory. Just potatoes? Yep, just potatoes. All right, so let's go ahead and do a flyover because I think we've hit everything on the map that's kind of importance. Let's go ahead and crank that up a bit. All right, so let's take a look. So here we are in kind of the city central area. The starting farm is right out here. So here's your starting farm. Up there is the other farm that has, what is it? The pigs? Yes, the pigs farm's up here. Here's kind of land. Oh, there's another forestry area there. So there's a little bit more forestry. Little sections and tidbits here and there. And then over here we have the cereal crop farm. There's a little forestry section there. And down we have the water feature. Sell point down below us there. Heading around here, we have the other bridge there. That's the rail bridge, isn't it? Yeah, okay. There's the biogas plant. I see it's a really well done map. It seems so much larger than it actually is flying over when you're down in it, which is cool. It's a cool feature to have, or a cool effect to have. But there's that winding road that heads around that way. Town's here again. There's that forestry section. Sell point for, that's a grain one, right? Yeah, it's a cereal crop sell point, essentially, and then the lime station's down there. And heading out and around here, that's all of it. That is the map tour there for you guys. So we're just over 30, so I apologize, a little longer than I thought we would end up being. But anyhow, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future map tours, tests, tutorials, guides, or gameplay that I may post. This has been Farmer Cop, guys. Thank you for coming and watching.